All right, market recap for the SMS alerts from today. Let's go through it quick. There was not much going on today. Only CVS and AVGO and SPY. None of these catalysts really what I like. There was really not much going on. This happens really like in 1 week. Next week is earnings season. So this is like the week before. It's like super slow. So there's like not much going on right now. And this is like how it is sometimes in the market. It's like sometimes you don't have to trade every day. And so I did alert those, and we did have a winner on a SPY put, but CBS and AVGO, I think they didn't work. And let's go through AVGO quick. Yeah, there was no momentum at the market open. That's clear. So here's the pre-market. I said if it breaks resistance, pre-market resistance. Firstly, we crashed lower at the market open, and it was holding here for several minutes. So this could have been a trade to give it a shot. In this market condition, you just sell any green basically till SPY is breaking out now tomorrow into maybe a broader rally. So when SPY is going up, then it's easier to trade starting tomorrow, I think. And so the choppiness, I think, is going to stop. But today it wasn't. So today, since SPY was still in a choppy zone, that means also here there was no clear direction directly at the market open. So I mean, it did work later in the day, but I mean, this is not designed like this to hold so long. So even though we went to target, but it didn't work in the first 30 minutes. So I passed on it. I didn't trade actually at all today. So this is just how it happens sometimes. And so we broke the resistance here, couldn't hold above it. Could have been a quick spike trade here. If it's holding for several minutes here, you can give it a shot, if it makes a reversal higher, and that would have been the trade. But there was no momentum higher than here. So when you see this has been taking too long, then it's not going to be a trade. Let's go to the next one, CVS. Yeah, there was a clear easy no. I said if it breaks these levels, pre-market resistance, we went straight down and we stayed lower. So just weakness at the open, it makes it very easy to say no. Okay, it makes it very easy to say no. It broke support. You can also see here it broke also pre-market support, and it stayed below it. So that's also, this is something also, these little things for you to learn. And then it's really not interesting for you to look this any further, unless it would break higher above it and hold here. Which when you go on AVGO, for example, and that's why it's important to customize the alerts sometimes for yourself. It's like, even if they don't work perfectly like how I say it, they can still be used as trades. So we didn't break below this, you see? We didn't break the pre-market support levels. So that was a positive sign that it gives me then a little more confidence, increasing the probability for a move higher at least. So you see the difference between AVGO and CVS. Well, CVS broke like below all these levels. That's clear now. Well, this is still fine if it's still holding in this range. So that was it. And I alerted SPY puts. Let's see the levels here quick. Yeah, huge gap up here tomorrow. Jesus. Okay, SPY puts. Okay. So I said if it breaks this resistance, maybe for calls, it only a few seconds has been holding above it. So there was no entry for calls here. It broke right below it. So here's no trade zone for SPY. Super patience required to trade this. And I said if it breaks this support level, it's interesting for a put trade to the next target, which it happened. So you see how cool this works, huh? So we bounced here off one more time, but here, the break below here was a sign to enter with puts. As it stayed below it, and with the continuation move to the downside, this was a trade. And it took literally 30 minutes. This is preferred to trade. It took only 30 minutes to get here. So this is optimal. This is great. And it would have worked even for another trade here into resistance. Then previous support becomes resistance, and then again one more time down. So this was it. So the SPY put trade worked, and yeah, just recognize the market conditions changing. So I know we have a major gap up here tomorrow. So that's gonna change the market condition probably, and wild action is ahead. As S&P is gonna rally to 10K by next year, probably or higher. So I think the bottom is in, and yeah, more action is coming. This was a great example today of when there's not much going on, then we just take any green or no trade. And that was it for today. See you guys.